A major AEW star is retiring next year. Plus, title matches have been confirmed for AEW Battle of the Belts. And is Tyson Fury making a WWE return? We'll talk about it. It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling News right now. It's showtime, folks! Nearly the end of showtime.
It is indeed. That was like Looney Tunes or something. That was really good.
Thank you very much. Dynamite last night saw an announcement around an AEW legend that is saying farewell.
Yes, it's Sting! Sting addressed the fans last night on Dynamite, reflecting on his career and shouting out former peers and foes like Ric Flair, Lex Luger, Dusty Rhodes, and Hulk Hogan. Got a few boos, did that man right there, that Hulk Hogan. Yeah. Sting wraps up by saying that just as AEW Revolution 2021 was his first match in AEW, Revolution 2024 will be his final match, declaring his intention to retire next year. Sting says when he retired in 2015, he felt there was unfinished business, which obviously led him on his AEW run. Now, seemingly feeling like he's done all that he wants to do, he will hang up them booties after AEW Revolution next year.
I've really enjoyed Sting's time in AEW. I think it was the right way to go out. I don't think the WWE run was the right way to go. He had 2 matches, both lost. One he got injured in. That's not how a legendary career like Steve Borden's ends. So I'm glad that we got this reboot in the 2020s, which saw him working with young talent. Obviously, you know, his work with Darby Allin was wonderful.
It's been really good, and sort of I kind of hope the idea of him telegraphing when he is going to retire now gives him a good chance and gives AEW and Tony Khan a good chance to give him like a really good storyline to build towards. Because now we have a definitive time for when he is going to retire. We can now like sort of build towards something that all culminates and all blows off at AEW Revolution 2024 in a really nice way.
I've had a ponder on this.
Yeah?
I've had a ponder, Rhonda. 3 potential opponents for Sting to say farewell on.
Okay.
MJF.
Ooh.
Kind of like, you know, title match, win the belt. Or if not MJF, then whoever's AEW World Champion. The idea that you like, if you win the belt, you retire, the belt becomes vacant, a tournament begins the following night for a new champ. So retire as champ if you win. But obviously, you know, I don't think Sting would win that. Ricky Starks.
Oh, also very interesting.
Plenty of time to build that one. Darby Allin.
That's what I think it might be.
That one feels right in my waters.
Yeah, like the mentor and the mentor and the teacher. Sorry, the mentor and the student.
Who are we looking after?
They're just there, like ticking papers and things.
Yeah, you're right, but you know you're right. Yeah, I'm right too. Funny, we had students.
Sorry, the student and the mentor. We'll get there in the end. I think that would be a really nice way to sort of close things out for Sting, bless him. But his run has been tremendous, and I think they've used him in a really good way as well in AEW.
Yeah, plenty of balcony dives.
Plenty of balcony
Give
dives.
us a few more of them before you go. What I like is on Twitter, no doubt there'll be some confusion today with the singer Sting, who will have got a few tweets from people saying, sorry to hear about you retiring. What do you mean? Like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm still in the police. Last night... Not them police.
Oh, sorry.
Not them police. It's funny that I was walking home the other day and some idiot had a police car. They'd written it the wrong way around. It said Echelop. Honestly, I hope someone got fired for that blunder.
Oh my goodness.
Title match is confirmed for Battle of the Belts next week. AEW got 2 shows back to back next Saturday. It's going to be Collision, then Battle of the Belts. The TBS title on the line. Chris Statlander putting it up against Willow Nightingale. They had a bit of a stare down after Chris's match with Sky Blue.
Everybody's getting corrupted by Julia Hart's spooky mist.
No one has been the same since Julia Hart spat on him.
Nobody would be the same.
I wouldn't be, to be honest.
Oh my! I like the idea that sort of Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale are kind of turning a little bit, and I hope it sort of lends itself towards them maybe being a nice little dominant women's faction within AEW.
The World Trios title on the line. The Acclaimed and Billy Gunn facing Daniel Garcia, Matt Menard, and Angelo Parker. Nice little match. And the Orange Cassidy will defend the AEW International title against the winner of a triple threat match on Rampage featuring Kip Sabian, Brother Zay, and John Silver. Spoiler, on your screen, in 3, 2, 1. That'll be good. That'll be very, very good.
Yes.
Battle of the Belts will follow Collision. And this Saturday's Collision's looking rather spicy as well.
It really is. Ricky Starks and Big Bill will put their tag team belts up on Saturday against the Blackpool Combat Club combo of Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli. This will be the new champ's first title defense since they obviously, they shockingly took those belts from FTR. That's going to be a little tasty number right there. Also on Collision, Eddie Kingston and Jeff Jarrett go one-on-one for the first time in a Memphis Street fight. If Jarrett beats Kingston, then Jay Lethal gets a shot at the Ring of Honor World Championship. That's another little tasty treat to dive into.
I think Jeff might beat Eddie Kingston.
I think Jeff is with the thing that's on the line there to like forward onto something else. I think Jeff Jarrett is going to win. The numbers game will be stacked against Eddie Kingston. Bless him.
It will be, but I think if Jeff Jarrett wins, Jay Lethal gets an ROH World title shot. If Jeff Jarrett wins, then I think it's only fair that Jeff Jarrett gets a shot at the New Japan Strong title.
Oh, absolutely.
Because when I think New Japan Strong, I think of Jeffrey Jarrett. My best friend, Jeff Jarrett, is who I think of. Let's talk Impact Wrestling. Turning Point is a week tomorrow. Part of the UK Invasion Tour. Glasgow, a week tonight. We've got Newcastle for Turning Point the following day, and then 2 nights in Coventry. If you're coming to the shows from Newcastle onwards, I will see you on the tour. Off on tour with
Excited now that we're sort of inching ever so closer towards this. How are you feeling?
Excited, nervous.
Yeah.
And I'm confident I can do the job very well.
Oh, you'll smash it.
It's not me being arrogant.
It's not. You're just very good at what you do.
I think I'm quite good at what I do.
Certainly is.
It'll be a great time. I'm really excited to see you on tour. If I get a chance, don't hesitate to come say hi. It'd be lovely to see you. Be nice to see you there. But Turning Point is the one that we're talking about right now. Multiple matches announced for Turning Point a week tomorrow in Newcastle at the Walker Dome. It's like Madison Square Garden for the Northeast. As well as previously announced, it's got a dome like MSG.
It does,
when you're inside it.
What's the Meadowhall?
Like Meadowhall Shopping Centre and Madison Square Garden. They're pretty much
the same.
They're basically the same thing. Good shopping. Now, as previously announced, Will Ospreay will face Eddie Edwards. We'll also see Eric Young and Josh Alexander versus Subculture. Impact have also announced that Jordan Grace is going to be facing Danny Luna for the first time ever. Big challenge for Danny, who was, as we were talking about on Desert Island Graps the other week, she's keen to get really into the weeds on the Knockouts division. You can hear that on the podcast feed, that chat I had with Subculture. We're also going to see Moose and Brian Myers teaming up to face Alex Shelley, the Impact World Champion, and the Impact X Division Champion, Chris Sabin.
Oh, okay.
Motor City Machine Guns representing.
That'll be a fun time.
I'm glad. You know what? I'm excited to see MCMG in NZL.
That's a lot of acronym. Is that an acronym? Is that what they call them?
Letters in a fun order. Plus, we can exclusively reveal this morning that Cultaholic Wrestling will be sponsoring an X Division triple threat match between Rich Swann, Frankie Kazarian, and Trey Miguel.
Oh, you'll have to put your heads on swivel mode because there'll be a lot of backing and forthing in that one.
That is gonna be a thing. I'm so excited to see all three. They have the potential there to steal the night.
I think they very well could do, absolutely, yeah.
And it's a match sponsored by Cultaholic Wrestling, so you'll see our logo and everything.
Woo!
That's nice. Well, thank you very much, Impact Wrestling, for letting us get involved, and we're excited to be involved as part of the UK Invasion Tour. Tickets are on sale now. You can still get tickets for the second night of Coventry, just about. I know night one is sold out and donezo. A few tickets left for Newcastle for Turning Point, and a few tickets left for Glasgow. Both gut checks have sold out now, but you can still come along and be a part of the show at impactwrestling.com. Get tickets before they have gone away. Thank you.
That's snotted then.
You did do a little snot there, didn't you?
I did a little snot there. That seems to be a running occurrence now on the news.
What, doing a little snot?
I'm doing a little snot, yes.
Talking of running occurrence, remember when Austin Theory tried to make a running occurrence at Clash of the Castle?
I do.
And Tyson Fury just decked it.
I sure do remember that.
That was a good time. Good times could be coming back again. What's the latest on Tyson Fury in WWE, Andrew?
Sports Illustrated asked Tyson Fury if returning to WWE is on the cards, and the man himself said, I've been been doing this boxing for 15 years, which is a long time. I know it won't last forever, and it's true. I've had a few good stints in WWE. There is still a lot of opportunity there.
So, and it's well known that he and Trips and he and Vince often text each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I interviewed Paris Fury a little while ago, and she said as much, like, oh yeah, Vince and Tyson were texting each other a lot a few years back.
Wow.
So I wouldn't be shocked if we find an excuse to get Tyson Fury in the mix again.
No,
at
definitely
some
not.
Point.
I agree as well. We got the karaoke session between Drew and Tyson, but we never got the fisty blowout fight thing, because they're having that heated exchange, weren't they, on Twitter, and then nothing really came of that, I feel like. So maybe there's something there in the future for old Tyson.
Maybe. Shall we do a Tyson Fury and end on a song?
Yes.
Okay, I think, well, in spirit of Tyson Fury and Drew McIntyre from Clash. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So bad!